right.
You can't walk in these shoes.
I'm the guy that makes the hot soup. How you doing? All right.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Dan, I will be using you tonight, buddy. I love you. I need you. So I was 16 years old, and I am an Italian Jewish kid, originally from Long Island, but my parents had the great wisdom to move us down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina when I was younger. Because I guess they wanted to make it more cultural down there. I don't know what the goal was. So I went to school from 12 to 22 down South Carolina. I was in 16 years old. I was going into junior year, and I was 40 pounds heavier than I am now. And I couldn't even find my penis. I mean, so, you know, there was like really no risk of injury for it when you're a fat kid. It's pretty well protected. It's insulated. Pretty much the only thing that is susceptible to being hurt when you're overweight child, a boy that is the nipples, the purple nipples, the titty twisters, maybe the towels to the ass, you know, at camp, something like that. But the cock is pretty well protected. It's pretty well insulated. And I was not an athletic person by any means, but I had a lot of friends who were jocks, and they liked to hang out with me because I was a clown, and everybody likes to laugh at the fat kid, you know what I'm saying? That's an easy one. And so my friend Jack had the idea that I should go out for varsity football. I had never played football in my life. The only reference to football I had was playing John Madden football on Sega Genesis. You know, that was it. And so I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, man, you can do it. And I'm like, I really think Jack was like a sadist, and he just wanted to see me like really suffer like the whole season. So I like did this. I went out for football. I go in there, and by the way, down south, there's all these big corn-fed white dudes and really athletic, like strong black men, like just built guys walking around the locker room with their dicks just swinging around, you know. And you know, I have shy fat cock, you know, it's just sitting there hiding. And I didn't even want to shower in front of everybody. It was terrible, you know. And the confidence, let me tell you something. I knew about big dick energy way before it was trending, you know. This black guy Tashon would just walk around like, hey, what's going on, man? His dick just flopping around. What's up, baby? Just slapping hands. The dick would slap hands. It was fucking... Meanwhile, I'm a little shy fat dick, you know, like, don't talk to me, you know. So we had this one episode of practice, and it was very hot. It was South Carolina. It was probably about 100 degrees, and it was preseason, and I was on scout defense, basically the tackling dummies for the first offense. And I begging the coaches, please, I gotta get some water. Like, go get you some water, boy. You gotta toughen up. So I go get the water, I get hydrated. I've been getting my ass kicked all fucking day, but then something happened. They ran a play at me, and I stopped the guy, boom, right in his tracks. And everybody looked up and said, wow, was that Paul? They said, run that play again from the other side. And I was nose tackle right in front of the center. So then they ran the play again, and I got the other guy, boom. And I was like, yeah, 2 for 2, it's not a fluke. And then they ran another play, 2 guys came my way, and I got them both, boom. And I was like, God damn, everybody, the coach was like, what was that? It must have been some miracle water in there, boy, God damn. Holy moly. And they were all amazed, and I was chest puffed out, I was all proud. So the next day I go into practice, right? And I'm on scout defense again, I'm middle linebacker. They had a play where the fullback and the running back would run straight towards me. Now I don't know if I was too cocky or they really wanted to get this little fat Jew back, but there was a train coming. And the name of the train was Reggie Ford and Lamar Gore. These were top fucking like, touted to be go to Division I schools athletes. They both came running full speed at me. I could just see them. I could see my life flash before my eyes, and they simultaneously perfectly hit each shoulder blade of mine. And I went back slow and then hard, and I hit the floor, what was known in football terms as a cockroach, and I was just like this. And my back hit the floor so hard that my balls went right up my ass. Let me say that again. My balls went up my ass. What the fuck? I was stunned. Beyond stunned. I was seeing white lights, green lights, yellow lights, blue lights. Everybody was just looking at me like, is he dead? We don't even know. They're like, go sit just there to help me up, peel me off. My balls had to retract, come back out. So I go home that night. I'm 16, I'm fat. I didn't get laid till I was 19 too. So of course I was jerking off a lot. And I jerked off that night and something was different. Because when I came, it was a little more color than usual. I had like pink, fuchsia, bloody cum. And then the whole week after that, from jerking off, my cum was discolored. It went from like ruby red to fuchsia to rose to just to a light, like whatever shirt he's wearing over there. And the moral of the story is, folks, that if you get too cocky in life, sometimes, just sometimes, your balls may literally be busted. Thank you.